Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Retail Reality. For everybody who is new, my name is Cameron. I've been working in retail for almost 8 years, and there is a lot of crazy that happens.
Hey, I'm Caitlin. I've been working in retail for almost 12 years now. And like he said, it's a crazy world. So today we are thinking we're going to talk about a lot of the things that we actually hate about working retail because that list goes on and on and on. And I think that there, along with a lot of the bad, there is some good in there. But yeah.
Not not much good, but there is a little bit. And so one thing I will say is that there are people you meet and you just have this certain connection with them that you wouldn't have with anybody else, and you meet so many different people no matter who or what they are, where they come from. It's just you have everybody in one store or one building, one workplace. So that is one really, really cool thing.
There's like a million different types of people. I've met so many different people from so many different types of and walks of life. Um, and that's one of the really cool things about working retail. But one of the not so great things is also that you meet so many different people. Um, because let's just be real, there's a lot of stupid people in the world. And unfortunately, a lot of them do end up working retail. Um, Speaking of stupid, there was a situation at a retail establishment a while ago, and some people got fired for it, and it had to do with some recalled baby formula, probably throughout a bunch of different chains of retail stores. People got fired for it, and I remember it very clearly because I found all of that recalled baby formula marked down on a wall. Someone had literally put markdown stickers on top of the "Do not restock" recalled stickers, and this was like a class one recall, like "Do not ingest; it will kill you" type situation. So like even just like a "Do not restock" sticker, like very blatant, obvious. People are dumb. Um, and that obviously does not stop everyone from making certain mistakes.
And I don't have a kid, but I can't imagine if I'm in a store and I'm buying that baby formula, giving it to my kid, and then not knowing about any of that. And then next thing you know, you're rushing your kid to the emergency room trying to figure out what is going on, only to find out it's that baby formula that you bought because it was marked down in price. Such a good deal. And you all of a sudden find out it was the worst deal.
Yeah.
So,
I have a kid. And I would literally murder fucking everyone. Just being real there. Like,
no, yeah, for
yeah.
sure. One other thing, this is one of my biggest pet peeves that I deal with. I'll have my name tag, I'll have my product that I'm putting out or that I'm stocking, cutting boxes open, ripping boxes open, and you still have the people who walk up to you, see you in your name tag, see you working, seeing you cut and everything open. Hey, do you work here?
Oh my God.
And that has definitely run my patience as thin as it can, along with other things. Like, honestly, we could go on and on and on all day about everything that we hate because there there is a lot. So
There's a lot.
luckily for everybody, you're gonna get to hear a lot that we hate and a lot that we experience that comes with it.
Speaking of the hey, do you work here? I can literally be walking in any grocery store. Any grocery store. It doesn't matter what company. Definitely stores I do not work at. And people will walk up and be like, "Do you work here?" Because somehow I just look like I work fucking retail, apparently. So that's awesome. You know, I just have been there so long, I stink of it or something. They could smell it on me.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, you definitely don't give off the look that you work at a grocery store, retail store. Like I would never guess that, but that goes back to e- everybody you work with looks different, comes from different places, and a lot of, well, not a lot. Some of them are really cool people, and I mean, you make really good friends, but you also have these people you work with that you cannot stand, and you just think like, oh, if I didn't have to see this person anymore, I would be such a happier person.
So much happy. There are so many people I can think of right now.
Oh, the names go on and on. But then you realize I gotta wake up tomorrow, go to work, and see however many of these people there are. So that is definitely one of the big challenges of doing what we do.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm getting mad thinking about it. But I mean, I guess that can happen no matter where you're working or no matter what you do. There's always going to be those people, but
Mhm.
the retail ones, there's just something different about them than most other people.
This is true. You know what else I hate?
Let's
Fucking
hear it.
Instacarters. That's what I hate. I hate them. I hate them. Okay? If you can't find it, then you shouldn't have that job. I don't know what to tell you. Like, we get paid to do our jobs. We should be making some kind of commission off of you or something. I don't know. We have to stop what we're doing and help you do your job. That's just, I don't know. I don't know.
And
I remember when they first started, it was horrible.
I hope they're watching this too. Somehow, some way, I really hope they are because you know my face and I know yours, and you know I don't like you. It's clear. That's why you see me, you'll walk to a different aisle to go ask somebody where something is or if we have any more of it because you know you are not going to like the answer I give you. I'm not trying to play a tough guy act, but that's just how it is. Like, and speaking of that, I've noticed I am such a different person outside of work than at work. Like when I'm at work, I'm always in such a grumpy mood. I'm in I just I don't want to be there. I want to pretty much be anywhere else but work. But out when I'm on a day off or when I'm on a vacation, I wake up, I see the sun shining through my bedroom window. I have a little smile on my face. I'm ready to start my day, whether that may be cracking open an energy drink, getting some water, taking a shower. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do it with a smile on my face.
As long as you're not there.
Yeah.
Literally just anything but being there. It's like when you walk in, it's just like this gray cloud just goes over your head and never leaves until you exit that building. I swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be
It's
like so tired and then I'll get off work and I'll be like, oh my God, I could do a million more things because it's something that I don't not want to do. Like,
I'm more awake than I was when I woke up.
mm-hmm.
But that's one thing I've noticed on my drive to work. It's about say 25, 30-minute drive. For the first 20 minutes of it, it's a good drive, maybe a little traffic, but overall it's not bad. Then as soon as I start creeping up, getting closer and closer to the city I work in, all of a sudden the mood comes down, the anger rises a little bit, and then it builds and builds and builds until I'm off. Then I go clock out, I go get in my car, I go do that 25-minute drive home, and I'm happy. I'm really happy to finally end my day and not have it be at work at a retail store.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, those those are just a couple things that we cannot stand. Like I said, we could go on and on all day, all night about individual things that we hate, but I don't know if you guys want to hear all of it, but unfortunately, if you don't, you're going to anyway. But that's just how it
You
is.
just not watch if you don't want to hear it.
But we really appreciate it if you do. Like, seriously.
Yeah, you can hate on us. It's fine. It just helps bring in the, views and stuff.
Or, you could be chill with us.
Yeah, that'd be better.
You could tell who the good cop, bad cop is here. Although we can be both. But,
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, yeah, you get a sense of who we are. But it's funny because when we started about a month apart from each other, so I started first. And I had a manager who pretty much brought me with her to the new store that I'm at now. And my whole mindset going into it was I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to make any friends. Nothing. I just want to show up, get my check, and go home. And then maybe a week later, people start trying to talk to me. People start, you know, just conversating with me. And I'm like, I really don't want to do this. But then you started a month later, and pretty much how it was, she's my opener, I'm her closer. So we'd see each other for like half hour every day. And I started thinking, I was like, wait, she's actually kind of cool. A little scary, like, but cool.
Are you telling about our first interaction outside of work?
Yeah.
Let's just say I'm really good at faking being nice because I hate people so much. So, yeah, I'm kind of an asshole. Not gonna lie.
Depends on who it's towards. But no, I was at a thrift store one day, just shopping around, and like I said, I like she's cool. Like I thought we were cool, whatever. And then I see her at the thrift store, and I'm like, the racks are pretty low. She's pretty tall, so I'm like, oh hey Caitlin, what's up? All she does, she just looks at me and then walks away. And I'm like, oh.
I'm such an asshole.
I'm like, I can't tell if this is a joke or if she's being serious.
I looked up and saw you and was like, fuck, a reminder of work. Nope, not today. And I walked away.
So I get it in that regard. But I was like, I don't know if this is like real or if it's like a joke, maybe a mixture of both. Still to this day, she tells me it was a mixture, but I kind of find it a little hard to believe. I feel like it was like 70-30 that she did not want to see me, and 30 like, oh, it was just a joke, like we are cool. But
I mean, like in that moment, I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of it, you were right, it was like 75% like, nope, not today. But like then I felt bad afterwards and I was like, okay, he's pretty cool. I need to like, try to be friends with him because I was a dick. So I righted my wrongs, okay. But yeah, I'm kind of an asshole.
Well, we all are.
I think retail has like put that into me. I'm not gonna lie, because like
yeah.
I used to be like a doormat. I was so nice to everyone and I would get shit on and walked on all the time. And then I got into management. I'm not in management anymore. But when I was in management, I started getting a backbone because people would shit on you. And it's just not great. So I just kind of turned into a bitch and it's been great. I actually kind of love it. So there's that.
Luckily, I'm on the good side of this. So I don't, at least I don't think I have to worry about that coming to me because I don't know, it's not that hard to actually do your job.
Yeah, it's really not that hard. Like if you think about it, almost any job in retail like is not rocket science or
No.
anywhere in that aspect. So like that's why it like grinds my freaking gears when people are so dumb and can't do their jobs. Like, it just drives me nuts. It drives me nuts.
Well, that's like another thing that I think both of us really hate too. It's like in retail, there's so many employees that like I swear you see a new person every day.
Oh yeah, the retention in retail is freaking horrible. It's freaking horrible.
Yeah, and so when you see these new people, you're like, oh, new person. Like maybe they're cool. Maybe they're I don't know where they're working at, but maybe in a little bit we'll talk. We'll be at least friendly with each other. But then you find out it's like I swear they just whoever applies, you got the job. They find these people anywhere, and it is crazy.
I don't know how they make these decisions. I literally had an HR once hire a very, very freaking obvious heroin addict. Like, this girl was standing there throwing fright, and she's like falling asleep, holding the box on the aisle, tilting back and forth. And we're like, "Are you good?" Like she's like, "I
No.
don't know how to tell if people are on drugs. Like, why are you hiring people for us then? Like, I don't understand. Don't understand."
Yeah, I mean seriously, like for the one good person they hire, the one cool person, the one person who actually does anything, honestly, there's like five people hired that are just like, how did you even get out of like elementary school?
That's even generous though. I'd say like maybe 1 in 10, maybe.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it's bad. The retention in retail is it's not great. And it's not because it doesn't like pay well, because like you get to the point where like they pay you so much it's hard to start off doing anything else and leaving the companies you work for. But like it's just I don't know.
well then too, it's like the retention is so bad, but it's not people getting fired because you can pretty much get away with anything. I mean, it
Because the retention is so bad. Like,
honestly, it's like, well, you did this, that is completely against our policy or whatever, but we're so low on people, like, let's just forget this ever happened. You know, start fresh, something
yeah.
like that.
Just
But
don't do it again, and because you may or may not lose your job depending on how much we have to offer. Like,
then odds are it happens again, like within the next day or two, but they still don't do anything
they
about
can't
it.
afford to lose them. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing I freaking hate is the lack of management. Like it's actually not hard to fire people in unions or in like retail stores, because like let's be real, we said like 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10 people suck, or 1 out of 10 people are actually good.
Yeah.
The other like 9 suck, right? For some reason those people keep their jobs, and it's because people aren't managing. So like if people actually manage, it is possible to fire people. When I was in management, I actually fired some people because it is possible if you do your job. But like people show up to work, but like they don't actually do their jobs, and that pisses me off. But
Which I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I show up to work, I work all day, my whole shift, and then go home. I'm no saint. I'll show up, I'll go make my rounds, say what's up to everybody working that day that I do like, which most days there aren't many. Then I'll, go do my job for a little bit. Then here comes somebody else, like, oh, what's up? How you doing? Like, we'll talk for a little bit. Then I'll go do my job for another 20 minutes. And then here comes somebody else. So it's not like we're saying, you got to show up to work. You work 9 hours. You better be working those 9 hours. Like, sure.
you
But,
still have fun.
but then there's also like, well, you don't even work for one of those, but they seem to be the ones that's like, let me call out twice this week, 3 times next week, twice the week after.
Where they
Nothing
go home all
happens.
the time and they're like, oh, well, I don't call out. So, but you go home all the time. You're still screwing us out of hours and labor that we need.
Yeah, but then it's like I don't really call out. unless if I'm actually sick.
You don't. That's true. You're pretty good about it.
But I call out once and people are questioning, like, "Oh, you weren't here yesterday. Like, are you sure you're actually sick?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was. Do you want me to? How do you want me to prove that to you? You want me to take a video of me throwing up, or like what? I don't know
Mhm.
what you want from me. Not all people are like that, or not all managers. Like some, I had some a couple years ago, and they're like, "Oh, like I hope you feel better." Like not questioning me or anybody. Like it's just if you're sick, you're sick. If you're not, then you're not. But
Yeah, but they'll question you because you actually show up and call out once in a blue moon. But all the people that call out like weekly all the time, they don't get questioned. They're just like, oh, well, they suck. So, like, it is what it is. No, fix the freaking problem.
but maybe they'll show up tomorrow. So let's just like not do anything about it. And then they forget about it. And then it's just a never ending cycle of that, which is like terrible.
This is why I had to get out of management because, like, I think I'm bad now. Like, I want to murder everyone now, but like, I wanted to murder everyone so bad. Like, my theme song at work is "Murder on My Mind." Like, that is the song going on in my head the whole time I'm at work because it is so freaking accurate. Like, I can't. I can't.
Really good song though.
I can't. I'm a workhorse, so like, I get people that don't actually work. It bugs me. Like, if you can work and get your stuff done, like, socialize, do what you got to do, cool. But like, people don't get what they have to do done. I'm very adamant. I get everything I need to do done every single day. Like, that's the way I work. I like run off anxiety and just like adrenaline. I just push through it and I work and I get it done. And then you see all of these people making the same amount as money as you, and they ain't doing shit. And that, ooh, man, okay, I could go on forever on that one. Like, that is like my biggest thing. I hate it. I hate it just
She,
because I'm a worker.
she's not lying though. Like she really is. Like I swear, I'll be doing one thing for like we'll just say 5 minutes. I'll see her run back and forth, like minimum of 10 times in that 5 minutes. And I'm like, one, how are you even going that fast? Two, what are you even doing? Like, you're just nonstop. Now, granted, like at night you have more you have more responsibility, especially you being like in charge somewhat of like you have your people that you gotta make sure.
I babysit. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. But instead of babysitting like babies or toddlers, it's like babysitting high school graduates from 2 years ago, or some 30-year-old like that needs babysitting.
It's kind of
Like
sad because most of the toddlers that I've watched are smarter than most of the little teeny boppers I watch at work. It's pretty
at
bad.
least the toddlers like they listen. They might not do, but they listen.
Yeah.
A lot of these people they kind of one ear out the other, and it's like this is crazy because like back in the day, not that I'm not old, but like a couple years ago, it's like if you're doing that, then you're getting like sent home, you're getting suspended, whatever it may be. But now it's like almost a thank you showed up.
Yeah.
That's what really matters, even if you aren't doing it. So that's a crazy part. From when I first started till now, the difference is insane.
It's gotten like a lot more lax in certain areas, for sure. For sure.
Which I'm not gonna lie, like if I notice that, I'm gonna exploit it to the best I can without getting in trouble or whatever. That's just working smarter, not harder. Like I
That's true.
said, I'm no saint, but I show up, I do my job, I go home. It's not like you said, not rocket science. It's just what filling stuff.
What? There's several different things you can do. There's filling stuff, basing stuff.
You can go push a cart.
Yeah, people push carts. Some stores still have bottle returns. That's what I started out doing.
That's
That
what I
sucked.
started doing.
Did you really?
Hmm.
Yeah, not fun. I did it at a store in a very prominent homeless situation, and that was a lot of fun.
That's
A
the
lot of fun.
crazy thing. Yours was in a rougher area. Mine was in a nicer area. And no matter what area you're in, those people, I swear, they're
They
just going
find
back
it.
and forth, like from one to the, like, I know because one of them told me, like, they hop on the bus, go from your old one to my old one, and they would just go back and forth.
Oh
Like,
yeah, because I think they limit how many like
yeah.
bottle return slips you can do a day. Probably
And I
work the
mean,
system.
the amount of tweakers you deal with, like, not even on a daily basis, and like an hourly basis, is like mind blowing.
It's
Even,
crazy. I knew a guy that is actually the guy that trained me on bottles. He got one of the homeless guys spit in his face. So he, punched him out and he got fired, which I think is stupid because that guy assaulted him first, technically. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I
But
have nothing like that, but some you'd get tweakers all day. Like, even it closed before the store closes, but they'd be sitting out there in their rundown minivans or their white vans, like in the parking lot all night. They'd sleep there, wait for it to open so they could do it again. But I remember one one day, this is like maybe 2 months after I started, and where I was at, you couldn't accept tips. So this, like, she was definitely on something. I don't know what, but something. And she was like, "Oh, I need to give you some of this money. Like, I want to give you a tip." I was like, "No, I can't take it." So she, like, reached her hand in my pocket, tried to put the money in my pocket, and I'm like tweaking out at this point. I'm like, "Why are you even touching me?
yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to catch what you got, but like, do not touch me. This is already nasty enough being like with all these bottles. Like, I'm sure you remembered how bad they smelled when
Oh
they're
my
all together."
gosh. Yeah. It was so bad, especially the ones that like the homeless people would bring in filled with like super bad cigarette butts. Like I
Yeah.
remember finding ones with feces and like it was so bad, or needles in the bags. Like it
Oh yeah.
happens. It happens. Like I was not hazmat trained. I have refused to get hazmat trained for
Yeah.
many different reasons we'll get into in different episode. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, then you also had to do the hand count. If like the machines wouldn't accept it, you had to count it by hand.
Hmm.
So you don't know where these bottles or cans, whatever, have been, and you're just like grabbing them with your hand,
Yeah, they
like
did not supply us with gloves.
one by
That's
one
not a
by one
thing.
by one in a bag until you hit their limit. And then they're like, "Oh, please, I only have 3 more bags. Can you please do it?" I'm like, "Nah, I can't." Like, one, that's literally, I can't. Two, even if I could, I'm not going to. It's disgusting. Like, after the first 2 cans, I'm like, you just know what you're getting yourself into, and there's
Hmm.
nothing you can do about it but count it. So that was definitely one of the hardest things when I first started, was going out there and just dealing with those people, because you'd either have the tweaks or you'd have they'd be super angry because they had to wait
Hmm.
in line, like
Hmm.
2 people are in front of them and they're like throwing a fit, like they're in kindergarten or something.
Hmm.
And I'm like, dude, I really don't got time for this. Like, you're like 40, you're in your 40s, like, let's calm down. But luckily, that is no more. That is,
Yeah.
or if that was still a thing, I would not.
Some stores still have it.
Mhm.
You have to be like within a certain location of a bottle drop to not have one.
Mhm.
But yeah, some stores still have one. I worked at a store in between my first store and the store that I work at now, and they had one, and I was in management, so I never did it. I made sure I never had to deal with it. They called me out there one time, and I was like, it's broken," and I put an out of order sign on it and walked away.
I
Like,
loved putting those signs up, like, "Oh, sorry guys, we're closed for today. Like, nothing's working." It was all working fine. I'm just like, "I'm not doing this today."
yeah, no, no, just no. That was horrible. Now there's I don't think the kids that start off now, they have it easy because
Mm.
that was that was rough. That was really rough. Or like loading those big things of the glass
Oh,
into the trailers.
yeah.
Oh my god, I hurt myself so many times trying to get them in there because it was like so awkward and heavy and yeah, anyways.
Well, then you have broken glass everywhere, and you're like,
Mhm.
you're just hoping you don't cut yourself that time.
Mhm.
But yeah, you got anything else?
No, I think that's it for today. Should
All right.
probably. Yeah.
Well, before I do want to give a shout out to our tech guy, Brady. He's doing all like
Brady.
the behind the scenes, the audio, everything. And by the way, we know the audio is not great. Like
Work in progress.
it's a work in progress.
Yes.
We're gonna get it fixed eventually. But yeah, he's helped out a ton.
We could not do it without him.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no. And then I also want to give a shout out to Ryan, who kind of runs the social media stuff and makes clips the makes the clips, posts them everywhere. So like we just wanted to like give them a shout out, show them our appreciation because without both of them, this probably is not happening. Or if it is, this is probably like the worst thing anybody has seen. So thankfully it's not. But yeah, they have been such a big help. So we just wanted to show our appreciation.
Yes, definitely. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it. And you're
Yeah.
doing great, girl. Keep doing you. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, this is Retail Reality. Thanks for joining us
Yeah.
today.